Hi, this is a reading for Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Those are the energies I'm reading for. So, Cancer, you're at the very end of your last solar return. If you're a Cancer Sun, that is, I should have specified. So, June 20th, we have the summer solstice and the sun going into your sign. And that will be the beginning of your 12-month cycle. So, you should be feeling a bit tired, a little bit less energy, because as you're coming to the end of your last solar return, it's normal the month before our birthdays. It's something that happens to everyone. So also I wanted to mention on June 6th, Venus is going into Taurus, which is beautiful energy. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, so it's a great aesthetic, very creature comfort, energetic vibes. And then on June 9th, we've got Jupiter going into your sign, Cancer. So this is going to be a great time for you. Jupiter brings expansion, jovial, luck, joy. So wherever you have Cancer in your chart, that's the theme and energetic points of interest where Jupiter will be touching you for the next 12 months. So we've got awakening for you, Cancer, showing up. You're going to have realizations. There's going to be a shift in your perceptions because of the discovery you're making. And this is really cutting through the self-limiting beliefs that you faced, negative thoughts that created roadblocks in your life. You're being awakened from this. You're seeing where some thought patterns and concepts that you held were holding you back, and now that you are aware of it, you can change it, which is beautiful. And then overcoming obstacles underlying this energy, which is about you gaining strength from difficult situations and getting back on your feet. Lovely. So show me for the sign of Cancer the path of shadows. So people pleasing showed up here for you. This is about, I wonder how much of myself I've lost in others. The pieces that remain, no one can notice. This is a very cryptic deck, but I like to get some of the energy from it because it is telling. And then it says, Mystic Swamp, deep, dark waters, our reflection. Deep, dark waters, your reflection you can't see. You won't find yourself if you don't go deep. So this is about really getting into the meat and potatoes of yourself and not staying surface level. Isolation. In the solitude's embrace, I found my own echo. I whisper to the shadow, my voice finds no fellow. So you could be having these realizations and epiphanies through isolation. And I love this here with this crystal ball. This is your intuition, your clairvoyance, and your focus. Crystal ball. It's about you going insular, going within, going into that mystic swamp, and just really diving deep and alleviating your need to people please and being really self-focused, especially in Cancer season, because regardless of where your Cancer placement is, it's going to be a great time for you to rejuvenate and reflect upon things that you've done, and so that way these awarenesses can spring forth into your consciousness and you can begin to shift everything from that place. Let's get some energy for Cancer from the tarot. All right, wow. No. Okay, actually, I just heard yes. Okay, hold on a second. So this is the first one, which is the Empress. Beautiful. The Lovers. Wow. Death. So that's the Empress is Taurus, Venus, Libra energy. Really, it's also Mother Earth. Um, then you've got Gemini energy with the Lovers. Then you've got Scorpio energy with Death. Wow. And then Judgment and Justice. That's all major arcanas. That is incredible. Judgment and Justice. Justice is a Libra energy. Um, so this is about truth, cause and effect, doing what's right, bringing forth something righted in areas that weren't operating in the best of ways. Judgment is Plutonian energy. It's also resonant with Scorpio, but it's about second chances of revival. So the Empress, first card down, this is motherly, maternal, nurturer, the receiver of love, being very pregnated with potential and abundance. Um, yeah, it's very maternal. Followed by the Lovers, which is also, okay, Gemini and the Lovers represents a partnership, one that is highly connected, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional levels. It's very much a connection that is embodying of all the ways humans connect with one another. So it's very potent connection, or it is symbolic of a decision, a choice that is um, beckoning you to make, like you need to make a decision in some sphere. Then the Death card, that's Scorpionic energy, which is all about rebirth, no, release and rebirth. There must be something let go of to then have a resurgence and rebirth, a restart. And the Justice, I told you already about what that energy really is. It's about truth, clarity, the right, doing what's right, bringing about, you know, justice. It can also represent like having situations with the law. And then that Judgment energy, it's about you hearing the call, and it is that decision. Judgment is about deciding. So the Gemini Lovers and the Plutonian Judgment, that's about, are you going to decide? Are you going to choose energies that are robust for your own benefit? Are you going to release the ways that kept you back with the self-limiting beliefs that you held, and step into this beautiful Empress, um, maternal receiver of love in all forms, energetic resonance, and get this resurgence and this rejuvenating qualities about you where you've spread that energy? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas. That's incredible. Major arcanas signify a huge tipping point for energy. So it's very, 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 very important. I mean, it's very, very, very special to get out of 5 cards all 5 B major arcanas, truly. So let's clarify. I want to know what the Empress is for Cancer. Tell me more about the Empress, please. The Page of Pentacles. So this is about, it's a new skill or a new opportunity. It's really about getting your hands dirty, right? And it's pages are about beginnings, and the beginning is always small, you know, because it is just the beginning. It's the kernel, but it's what starts everything. Pages start everything. So it's beautiful. The Knight of Pentacles underlying that, which is about being responsible, dependable, trustworthy, kind, methodical, financial stability. And it's really pointing out to me that it's clarifying the Empress, which is like that earth Venetian energy, the mother of all queens. She's all queens. And then that's 2 earth cards clarifying her energy. Show me for the Lovers, for Cancer, the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers, please. Judgment again. So there you go. It's about a decision. Judgment to clarify the Lovers card here. And this is awakening and epiphanies, spiritual realizations, renewal, rebirth, transition. Yeah, forgiveness. Show me the Death. Okay. So the Death card is clarified by the 7 of Wands, which is about tenacity, being brave, standing your ground, being in a favorable position. So you're standing up against any opposition, and you're, yeah, very tenacious here with the releasing and rebirth cycle. And the Justice card is clarified by the Hanged Man, which is about a sacrifice. Could be that your trust has been tested, but there's new perspectives born out of this energy. Definitely something is sacrificed for a later reward. It's also like about being in between 2 worlds, because you're not the same person as when you hung yourself up to the tree by your foot, to get a new perspective. It's the energy of this card, and that's Piscean energy, clarifying Libra energy with Justice. And what's this Judgment? Judgment is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, it's perfect. And the Ace of Pentacles is all about fresh starts, which is absolutely pronounced here for you, Cancer. Prosperity and success, achievements, contentment, health, wealth, security, meeting your challenges, auspicious times. Wow. And underlying these clarifiers is the 3 of Wands, which is Sun and Aries energy, which is about commercial success, one step away from success, committed to completion, seek cooperation, explore new territories, foresight. Yeah, this is beautiful energy for you, Cancer. And I mean, it's definitely challenging, but it's so robust in its prominence here for you. So it's really great to see this. Show me the energy for Cancer, please. The power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayer. And then ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. And then the next card is have courage to ask for and accept help. Unreal. It's just asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. And release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. That's beautiful. And I'm going to get a Moonology manifestation card for you, Cancer. What's the Cancerian message here? Speak your world into being, the first quarter moon in Gemini. So I'm going to share with you what the booklet says about that, because it's pretty cool. First quarter moon in Gemini. So think about what you want. Do you really believe you can create it? Do you believe you have what it takes? Or do you secretly doubt yourself? Worse, are you quietly preparing for failure? Say it isn't so. Here's the thing, you can't fool the universe. Repeated affirmations that you don't believe are a waste of time. Believe in your magic. If somebody has spoken or written unkind words to you, counter them with kind words to yourself. Try it. Speak your world into being. Talk about it as though it's already happening. Here you're being asked to feel your way through a situation that's partly sacred and partly mundane. Be compassionate and clever. Ask your soul to speak to you. Listen to your heart and not your mind. Write lists of your goals. Yeah. So the first quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. So those are the messages I have for you at this time, Cancer. I hope that you enjoy the month of June and be well.